Balik ako dyan. At ito na putani sa gubaon nga video. Go your umbrella. Atlanta 3!
It's about
Thanks a lot, BA.
a long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. It's done. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and 8 in the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Ayton inside, guarded by Capella, and Ayton gets it to go.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
Young against Bridges. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Bridges. Left side Paul. From the baseline. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Ball against Young. Crowder with it. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist from Crowder. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Herder. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And it's Paul off the drive. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Herder. Fires from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bridges against Young. Bridges passes to Paul. It's good.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Young, the pass to Capella. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at Phoenix. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, right now for the Suns, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Young with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. 13 feet out. Here's Collins.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Hunter against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. And there's the lob. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Ayton, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Paul. He's been contributing over 15 a game. A minute 37 left in the first. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Hits the target from 18 feet. Ayton's got 8 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Collins. The 3 is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catching shoot.
Ball passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Paul draws the double. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, Bridges drains the triple. He's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by Bridges.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Paul. Inside, here's Booker. And a foul call. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, you've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it was...
CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the center position.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Paul into the lane. Out to Bridges. Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Wright's checked in for the Hawks. Outside Herder. Here's a Kongwu. The bank shot, no good. The Suns leading. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams is checked in for Wright. Here's Paul. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. To the middle. On the wing, Crowder. Back to McGee. Tipped away. Paul against Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of space. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You've got to be shot ready. And Lou Williams on the catch and shoot. Yes, sir.
Paul against Hunter. McGee passes to Bridges. Another shot. And it's laid in by McGee. McGee's got his second bucket on the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Williams. Good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if Lou Williams is in pick and roll, you know he's thinking score first. Nicely done.
And the Suns call time here. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for a Kongwu. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Herder. Paul passes to McGee. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to McGee, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Wright's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Booker, pass to McGee. Doesn't go for him. Capella with the defensive effort. Paul against Williams. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
The kick out to Paul. Here's McGee. Cranked it in off the glass. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Hawks, Collins, he's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Young in for Williams. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Craig comes in for Bridges. Back to Craig. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And here's Hunter for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Paul passes to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Outside Hunter. To the inside. Here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. From outside the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
A nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Ayton in the high post. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Booker finds Craig. Clock at 6. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Now Young, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a poor shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
And that one good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. It's stolen by Holiday. Knocks it loose. Here's Johnson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Atlanta has possession. The Hawks trailing. Outside Herder. Back to Young. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Johnson passes to Holiday. And Young pulls it down. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Second foul. Aaron Holiday. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Young with it. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Suns trailing. Right side Holiday. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. And here's Herder. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Phoenix making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. Devin Booker comes in for Shaman. And it's Paul in for Holiday. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hunter finds Capella. And here's Young. Outside Hunter. Now here's Collins. The three-pointer off the mark. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runners. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Herder. Bridges. Now Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60-plus percentage shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Jacks up a three. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Booker. Down low. Capella with a block. And he recovers it. Back to Booker. The 3-ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Young. Outside Herder. Capella, pass to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Johnson finds Ayton. Back to Johnson. Booker against Hunter. Booker attacking. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Here's Ayton. Here's Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
This guy is so good at getting his man in the air. You know you shouldn't bite on the pump fake by Chris Paul. Yeah, good luck, defender. It's so good.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Oh, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now a timeout call by Atlanta.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Jang, and Williams is subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And the Suns also making a change. Crowder's checked in. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams from long range sends it home from 3-point land. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Now this is a go-to shot for Sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Paul with it. Now right defending. And here's Crowder from the arc. He's off on that one. And he's all alone.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Phoenix calls timeout. Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Shoots over Okongwu. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. And it's Crowder in at the 5. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. 4-3. And the Hawks with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hunter against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Crowder goes in, uses the glass on the layup.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb and penetrating towards the cup.
Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Phoenix calls timeout. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter, or keep the...
Ay, ito sa Packer. Walik pa naman sa kapela. Pag nga. Pwede ba mangyari? Patay mo ito. Kahit doon, ganahan ka.
ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 6, and the basket by Bridges.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter, to the middle. Crowder with a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Crowder. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth to tie it up. And it's Paul getting it to go. And it's a tie ball game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Young against Bridges. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Pass to Hunter. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Making sure of it. That's a bad slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Bridges against Young. Outside Hunter. Capella inside. Booker defending. Count the basket.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Paul into the lane. Booker finds Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Young. Four on the clock. And the bucket is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 3. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Hunter.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Crowder with it. He's against Capella. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. And Crowder with the jam.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Pass to Herder. Now Capella. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Bridges. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Inside. Pass to Crowder. To tie it up. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Capella, the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Hunter. The 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Great.
Ay, ka. See? At least we have interrupt the night.